I was
in
wearing
honor.
mine. I was wearing mine yesterday. I was wearing
I
mine
had to take
yesterday.
it out of the dryer because I was like, "Ooh, you should wash this."
Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. I believe we're live now. Hello everybody.
Hey, everybody.
How's everybody doing? Everybody here enjoying life and staying safe and all of that good stuff. Huh. I wonder if I can set my phone in this somehow magically. I don't have to hold it because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Okay, well, while I figure out my life, what you been reading lately?
I've been reading some Katrina Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
steamy stuff. And then I just finished Alyssa Cole's When No One Is Watching. Creepy,
Ooh,
but really
creepy.
good. Yeah, very creepy. All of the lights were on in my house for good that whole weekend. Um, yeah, it was very scary. And then I started the Switch from
Mm-hmm.
what is this lady's name? Beth O'Leary. She did the
Okay.
flat share.
Okay.
I'm not liking her right now.
Like
But
an
it's still too early. I'm only in chapter one. But sometimes it's like, oh, I'm gonna love this book from the
Mm-hmm.
first chapter, but then some books you got to get into the middle of it. I think
Yeah.
that this might be this case.
Okay.
And I've been reading a lot of like novellas. So, with novellas, it's
They're so
happening like,
yeah, so fast.
yeah. So, now going back to read a whole novel, I'm like, but nothing's happening yet.
Right. Like,
So,
dang, can we get to some action?
hello, can somebody at least kiss? Give me something.
Give me some. Like, I'll even take hand holding at this point. Like a
Listen,
little tension. Give me
a
some.
little something. Which just makes me sound like a dirty old lady. But this is where
Oh
I'm at
no.
right now. What are you reading? What are
But
you
I
reading?
like it. Girl, I ain't read nothing. Nothing.
That's okay. That's okay.
Um, um, yeah, I'm like in the middle of so many books, but
Mm.
haven't actually gotten to be a part of like finish any books. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try this headphone thing again, and we'll see if these just work. I don't know why my headphones don't want to work. But actually gotten to finish like anything though, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
But hey, it's whatever. Can you guys still hear me? If you just like if you can hear me, like shake your head, yes or no.
I
You
can
can
hear
hear me?
you.
Okay,
Hmm.
good. Okay, great. Great. That's what I like to hear. Y'all gonna see me walking around work. Just remember all things said during this live have nothing to do with my views about work.
My views are
Gotta
my
say that.
own.
My views are my own. And so okay, well while I'm walking around, but now you're not really on like booktube, so why don't you let people know who you are? Because a lot of people know the book. Like when I have booktube guests, they know you from that. So just let people.
Yeah, I feel like I've made a lot of book friends, so people assume that I have a booktube. No, I'm just like booktube adjacent. And people feel bad for me and they're like, we'll be your friend. Come on over and hang out on our channel for a little bit. But I am a book blogger. My blog is um Weekend Reader. Um, if you follow
Mm-hmm.
me on Twitter, my information is there. I'm super random. I'm either talking about romance or, not dating and why I'm reading romance.
Or not
Um,
dating. Shut up.
uh, yeah, I mean, I think I've come to the place where I'm like not reckless enough to date in COVID time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Okay.
only looking for romance in a book. So there's that. But I'm also on Instagram. I'm not a like hardcore bookstagrammer. I just post photos of what I'm reading or what I'm planning to read. So
Okay.
follow me, Weekend Reader is my
Yes.
handle. Hmm.
You're always reading something, something good. You're basically like my Alyssa Cole stan account and
Listen,
all of
if
that.
anyone wants to fight me, they'll say they don't like Alyssa Cole, and it's like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And usually, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. We don't have to agree. But I'm like, those are fighting words for me. Those are fighting words.
You're like, nope, 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 nope. For Alyssa Cole, we will throw down.
Yeah. And the thing is, we've never
Um,
met. I don't think she knows
mhm.
that I even exist, right? But I still will fight you.
Like I don't even know the girl, but it's fine. Like
Mm.
I haven't even finished. Like you're probably gonna hate me, but I haven't even finished the Reluctant Royals series. I read the first two though, but I
Okay.
haven't
Okay.
finished them.
Yeah. I mean,
And
that's okay. But I do want you to know
so
there's going
I'm.
to be two spin-offs from it, I think. So there's the Runaway Royals, and I
Mm-hmm.
think I heard there's going to be like another one. So you don't get too far behind now, you know.
I will
If you need
not
me to
get
send
too
you
far
some
behind.
books, I'll send you some Alyssa Cole books. Because right now we were going to just
I definitely.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go
Uh-oh.
ahead.
I was gonna say because right now this weekend we would have been doing like a booknet fest bachelorette
Mm-hmm.
party,
Booknet
right?
Fest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
We
we
would have
have
been
to
doing
celebrate.
Booknet Fest bachelorette party this weekend.
Yeah, I was looking
Like
forward to
it's
it.
just so weird. Like
Hmm.
it's so weird, like not having all of that. But we'll just have to do it next year, because at least we move the wedding back next year. So we'll have to
Oh,
do it
okay,
next year. So I didn't get to
okay,
do
okay, okay,
any of that. Yeah. So we
okay.
moved the wedding back to next year. So everything's just gonna happen next year. This year we bought a house.
Yeah,
Next year we'll deal with the whole wedding thing.
yeah.
Charles, I'm at work. I got called into work to help out. And so I had to come
Multitasking.
in here and make some money real quick for a little bit because they got back. Like my work is also like a FEMA cash site, and they got back
Oh.
earlier than expected.
Mm.
And so from their deployment to New Orleans for the hurricanes happening down in New Orleans.
No.
So
Yeah.
I had to come back and help because everyone else who normally does this is still in New Orleans. But like Eric is like kind of he has like his own like little in charge portion, and so
Mm.
since he has no help, I decided to help.
Oh, look at you
I mean, I
being
still
a
get
good
paid to help,
partner.
so might as well get paid.
You're
I'm
gonna get paid.
trying every now and
Yeah,
again.
yeah, 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 yeah. I
I'm
was trying
gonna
to
get paid.
have your candle, but there's not like a really good angle to have it, so I just put it back in my bedroom. I was
I
just gonna
mean,
have
I
like
still
merch all over.
appreciate you though.
Are you still
I
doing
like it though. I
stickers?
like the thought. I love the thought of it. I'm not still doing stickers. I will sometimes make stickers for myself, but I found I didn't like being on the computer some more
Mm,
to make them and print them and all that kind of stuff. So I found I did not like continuing to be on the computer to make them all and have like new inventory and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll still make my own stickers, but I decided not to sell them because it was just one more thing between editing videos, photos, and like all that kind of stuff for me to be on my computer. I was like, nah, I like candles. I get to be a part. I get to listen to books or listen to music and just, chill out.
crank them out. Yeah.
Chill out.
How's your
Mm-hmm.
nemesis doing?
Your pup is Sassy Charles. Which one's my nemesis? I got a few.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. I thought I saw you say that your nemesis had brought out um some fall candles.
Oh,
Yeah?
my yes, my non-competitive competitive
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
strength.
yeah.
She's doing good. She is doing well. She's doing very well with her own business, her own adventures, and things like that. She's doing some wholesale type of things with some boutiques. And I haven't really talked to her about like specifics and stuff,
Okay.
but I see her doing good, and I'm like, if we were like friends, I would be very happy. I mean, I am very happy for her, but
Hmm.
I'm like, if we were friends, I would be like, yes, girl, like yes.
But you gotta
But we're
tell
not.
people
So
don't hate your nemesis though. So you have to clarify because I was like, we hate her.
right, right. I'm like, guys, but we still need to do better than her. Like this is the goal. This is still do better than her,
Okay.
but she's still doing really well. Hold on, let me get these people's stuff real quick. Keep talking.
Okay.
What other questions y'all got for Liv?
Yeah. So I'm gonna look to see. Yeah, so Phaser Red 84, you're saying that it's not a thriller, it's more of a horror pace. Yeah. That ending, man, it got a little nutso at the end. So, but yeah, yeah, that's true. I've heard that feedback some by someone else. Maybe Mara from Books Like Books said that too. I don't really read a lot of thriller. I either read mystery or romance or women's fiction, and so the pacing didn't bother me as much. So, but I enjoyed it. Let's see. What else can I answer? I'm so eager to read. Oh, yes, you should read it. Is it storming where you are? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you follow Mara, so you know. Okay. So what other questions can I answer? Um, while we're waiting for India. We met, let me just tell you this story so and she can't deny it. So we met at BookNet Fest, I think 2 years ago, because I was sitting by myself because I'm an introvert. And India walked up to me and she's like, "Come on, let's have lunch." And I was like, "Okay." I'm not going to argue with you, so I can have so I'm not by myself. So that's how we met, and then I think she was like, "Come take a
Why can't I
picture,
hear
boyfriend."
anything though?
At
I
the
want to
time,
hear.
boyfriend Eric, and so we just hit it off from there. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what it's like to start a channel because I don't have one. My favorite book. Oh, I that's a good question. I think I would have to say for 2020, Office Hours
I'm back. I think I'm back. Am I back?
Jackson.
I can't hear
I hear
anything.
you.
I gotta put this in the computer. Am I back? Am I not back?
Then I'm this right now. I'm really really enjoying it.
Oh,
It's How We Show Up by Mia Birdsong. This is nonfiction. Yeah, India, you're back. I was just rambling. No, you're not back. I see you. I just don't hear you. Yeah, you're frozen for me too.
what?
I think I hear you. What was the last book that made you want to?
I want
Oh,
group two.
um, last book that wanted me to set something on fire. Push Out by Oh, I have to look up the author's name. But that one is nonfiction, and yeah, I wanted to set a lot of things on fire after that one. Let's see. Monique Morris. That one really wanted me to set things on fire. Um, well, that's the question. Yeah. Oh no, we want you to play too. See, I have no control over what's happening. Did you just put us in the? Oh, that's a good one. Desiree, is it storming? You're in Orlando too. Like, is it storming where you are? Because it's like lightning right now. Who has Snickers? I definitely. Well, if there was a. Oh no, we've lost her. Okay, so I think I hear you. Oh,
There.
we have India back.
Damn, guys.
Okay, I
Such a
do
jank
not
flag.
do TBRs because literally every time I set one for myself, I change my mind. So I just pick up a book, or I'm very influenced by a book cover. So if someone shows me a really pretty book cover, I'm like, I'm going to read that book. So can I have a Snickers too? I can't. It's
Mm.
not vegan. So, ugh. Okay. So India's back.
Mm.
We're back for wine on Wednesday
Yo,
and a little bit of chocolate.
I love about chocolate. I stole it from the refrigerator.
Okay.
So, but see, Eric can't have any of these because he's allergic to nuts.
Oh no.
Sucks to be
That's not
him.
good.
Sucks to be him. Um, okay, so I was kind of reading the comments as it went
Mhm.
through. And so I heard the TBR. I was like, I don't know why I can't hear anything. I hate it here. Because I at least wanted to hear what was going on.
Well, I
And
told everyone how we met.
book that
Uh,
fast.
yes. And you were like, come sit with me, have lunch. And I was like, yeah.
Yes, yes. And let's see, that means you met Eric the first year.
Yep, I did. You were like, boyfriend Eric, take a photo. And I was like, okay, boyfriend Eric. Now
Yes.
he is fiance Eric. No one mistake that. And then
Mm-hmm.
next year he'll be husband Eric.
Mm-hmm. He sure will be. And then last year with Mama B.
And we talked. She made me keep a secret for a full year, and I was like, "Oh gosh, I really want to say I know this secret." And so the secret was that she was commissioned to make a quote for Oprah.
I was like, what secret? Let me
Yes,
be in
the
on
mom
it.
swore me to secrecy, and she showed me pictures, and I felt
Mm-hmm.
like I was carrying around treasure, because it's like I cannot tell anyone, but I know this is gonna happen.
She
So
was like the
yeah,
worst secret keeper ever. She'd be going around. She's like, guys, I need to tell you this,
beta
but you can't
Clover,
tell anybody. I'm like,
you
Mama,
can't tell
you
anybody.
won't tell.
Yeah, but then she showed me all of these pictures, and when I tell you, when you posted the reveal, I made sure to tell everyone I met her. I know her, and I saw photos before everybody else.
Yes, yes, that was a lot of fun. Like, that was crazy. She's like, and the worst part was like when she got the offer to do it, she was like, She was like, she's like, I don't even know if I want to do it. Like, like I don't want to. I don't know if I have the time to. We're like, what?
It's
What?
Oprah.
Girl, if you don't make this cool for Oprah.
I know.
And so it took actually a lot of convincing to make her do it. We were like, this is ridiculous.
See, this is how you know you're big time when you can even consider saying no to Oprah. What?
Yes. Right. Right. And so it was so much fun. We traveled up there to do the thing, and it was like a sold out thing. So I had to like to get into like the luncheon. I dressed up like a photographer on set on the place, and then I like snuck in like the back so I could be in there where the luncheon was. And I had like my like professional camera with me, and so I looked like, and I was like dressed in all black, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna be in here to listen to Oprah, guys. Like, I don't care if I have a ticket or not. I don't need to eat. I just want to I just want to be in the room, like Hamilton, be in the room where it happened.
Be in the room.
And but
But
yes, that was
you and your mom do really cool trips together, right?
yes, we do. We do travel a lot together. So her coming down with me to BookNet Fest was just like another little trip. Most of the time we're traveling through for her quilts, for quilting, to go to another quilt thing, another this or that. And this time was like the first year when she came with me to BookNet Fest. It's like, ha, you're traveling for my hobby.
And she was by the pool the entire time.
Mm-hmm. She sure was. She's straight chilling. She's like, this is already a paid for trip. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna be here chilling, straight chilling. God,
And it's a beautiful hotel. We're doing like shameless plugs for Book Night Fest right now,
we
but
are plugs for book.
consider it. It's a great hotel, lots of activities.
Mm-hmm. They're doing like a virtual BookNet Fest this year that I haven't really gotten to watch, I guess, or like be part of that
Yeah.
much.
Well, I think only there's only been one thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I think I lost you.
I know we're back. Are we back together? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah, I think there was only the one podcast episode Saturday, so I don't think you've missed that much.
Good. And but yeah, so BookNet Fest is a lot of fun. You get to meet so many people that like you watch or you read and all that kind of stuff on the internet and in person, which makes it so much fun, and everybody has a good time.
Yeah, and I think it was especially people who use like avatars. When you get to meet them in person, it's like, oh my gosh, like a superstar. Or
Right.
maybe they're not
Mm-hmm.
using avatars, but you see them on YouTube, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you're super friendly and
Right.
easy to talk to. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it was good. It was good. Let me think. What else? Oh, so I know you
It
read
is
romance.
in Florida.
Yeah,
Someone's asking what state it's in. It's in Orlando,
it's in Orlando. Yep.
which is the city. Florida is the state. Just to clarify.
Yeah, it is in the state of Florida, in the city of Orlando. And they always go to like the Caribe Royale,
Mhm,
which is really close to all the parks and stuff
mhm.
like that. So it's a good location as well. Cause like
Yeah,
though
it's really
Eric and
cool.
I or mom and I drove down, we took like Uber to the parks, and it was super cheap actually because we weren't that far. Um,
Yeah, and then there's like a Books A Million close by the hotel, and then all of the outlets that close by too. So it's a
mhm,
good location.
mhm. And then random plug for my mom while we're on it, because I know people have been watching Lovecraft Country. I haven't gotten to because I don't have HBO, but
Mm.
they commissioned her to make two quilts for that one as well. So she has two quilts in Lovecraft Country. Finally figured out it's in episode 9.
Okay.
So they're in episode 9. There are twin matching quilts. I guess that
Yep.
go with the twins that I now know is a thing
Okay.
in this. I go with the twins, and they're like, well, they're not matching. They're what's it called? opposites. Like one quilt is like all light and one quilt's all dark, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
matching quilts. So if you guys just be lookout for the props, like whatever. I'm just plugging mine
Uh,
for some
we
reason.
need episode 9 to be the highest viewed episode because
Exactly.
of the quilt. Yes, for sure.
Exactly. So yeah, that's mom, everybody. Um, I went over to her house on Friday and I almost did like an impromptu live with her so everybody could meet her, but I just didn't have the energy to. And we had all the dogs and stuff. But
Did she get a puppy? Right?
she did get a puppy. Well, no, my
Ah,
cousin got a puppy, but she
oh,
also has a dog who
okay,
is a small
okay,
dog. And then we brought over our two bigger dogs. So there was just a whole bunch of dogs in her house.
okay. And your dogs are very loving,
Much. Sure.
very
Okay.
loving.
We'll go with loving. We'll go with loving. They are. They are. They are. They are constant cuddlers. You know.
But they're not small, which is the thing that trips me up because I'm like, I don't think they realize how big they are.
They do not. Especially my big boy. He will like sit on my throat, and I'm like, "You are heavy." I'm like, "You." I'm over here like, "Oh my god."
Can't breathe.
Right. Eric's like, "Barrett, you gotta get off your mom." While Penny is she's a better cuddler. She just kind of morphs into your body.
Okay, okay.
But Barrett's just out to kill me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we are in the office. We're at work. We at work. Yeah. Yeah, I barely have like because it's not enough like phone service and Wi-Fi and not enough Wi-Fi to stream. So it was difficult because I tried to put you guys up on my computer, but the Wi-Fi was just not strong enough for that. And kind of locked down because of all the like HIPAA information and stuff that we have here. Whatever. People want to keep their information private. Um, ooh, but anyway, so we know you're a romance reader.
Hmm.
I feel like oftentimes though you're reading contemporary romance.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I think I enjoy, not I think, I know I enjoy reading the dynamics of like within this time period more so like than historical. Um, because like with historical, it's sometimes not in America or in a location, and then I go down this rabbit hole of, oh, so what else was going down around that time, but I don't have that same kind of thought process with contemporary romance.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a made up city in New York and I'm like, okay, but something about historical romance, I'm like, oh, let me go look
I
this
need to
up.
know more about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So um and with contemporary romance too, it helps, like disconnect from all of the awfulness of what's going on in the world. And I can just read about two people kissing, or sometimes multiple people. I don't know. Um, just, meeting, falling in love, and making it work. And I like that. It's
I like
super
that.
easy. And, and I don't necessarily love a lot of high angst because I'm just like, communicate. This will fix this problem. But but yeah.
Talk to each other. Damn.
But I've been trying to get back into mystery, and I saw a short list of some authors that I've never heard of, and so I've been checking out some books from the library, and then I got an arc of I think it's like a crime investigation, or she's a spy, excuse me. I can't remember the name of it, but the cover again is like
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Let's see. Of course, my Kindle app is going to take forever to load. Just tell me all kinds of way. A Spy in the Struggle
A spy in the
by Aya de Leon. So that comes out in December. And yeah, I'm super excited about that. So yeah.
That
I tried
is
to get
exciting.
into fantasy, but um, you know, have you read One Day in December? No, but I'm gonna add it to my list now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
both read December. It gets varying reviews. One Day in December
uh-oh.
does, and so
Why?
Your man needs you.
why he need me? Why he so
Uh-oh.
needy? I finished off.
And I appreciate you, and I seen that, and I recognized it. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thank you.
But your man needs you.
Uh-oh.
If
Do
he
we
has
do,
to get
so India's working again.
He better
With
sign my name.
are you going to well while she's doing work, do y'all have any additional questions for me?
I love
Steph, I see you in the chat.
my
I saw that you're doing
down.
reading Party of Two. Are you liking that?
water down.
My water down.
Yeah, she's frozen. Like always. Uh-oh. I don't want to get in the middle of that one. Well, while she's frozen, give me more recommendations. Uh-oh, why are you cutting her off? Tell me more. Give me the tea. You are definitely gone from the screen, India. Oh, you're behind in your romance back.
Guys,
Yeah, it's
this
okay.
is such a struggle.
Oh.
Steph, don't be mean to me. Let it go. Let it go. What was I say?
Oh, welcome back.
Hey. So but someone asked about the pups. The pups I feel like will take free range no matter what I do of the house. So we'll see what happens. It'll probably be we're gonna have to go little by little because I feel like they're gonna be really excited.
Hmm.
But
They won't have
I
to go up and downstairs anymore, right?
there's stairs.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't live on stairs now, so they will have to start going up and downstairs. But the way they were taking my mom's stairs like a champ,
Okay.
um, it will not be an issue. Um, so what I was gonna ask next, okay, so I feel like I've been asking this question a lot in these streams lately. Are you when it comes to your romance, are you a fade to black romance reader, or are you a get all the details in the romance reader?
Okay. I think it depends. Yeah, I think there's some authors are really good at fade to black, and it doesn't feel um like it just dropped off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there are times where scenes are written. I'm like, oh, can we not get so much detail? So I think it really depends on the author and also my mood, because sometimes I would skip over some of
Mm-hmm.
the details in the sex. So I would say it's a little bit of both. I don't like it in like crossover genre. Like so if it's a contemporary mystery romance, I
Mm-hmm.
need you to give me all the details because somebody's dead. You know what I mean? Like I needed to offset it, so that can't
Mm-hmm.
be fade to black. But if it's a straight up contemporary. I think it really depends on the author. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I feel like I will always want the details. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, like
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that.
they're like I guess, but then there's like also like that like in between scene that I always feel like it's just like a tease too, where it's like it wasn't completely fade to black,
Yeah.
nor was it just like all the details. It's like all of a sudden like they're doing it and then they're done, and you're like, well, this was like 3 paragraphs of a sex
Mhm.
scene. You're like, what was the point? What was the point?
Yeah.
And I hate that the most though.
Yeah,
Like,
so I can't remember who recommended Katie Roberts to me, and it was like two extremes where it was like sex, 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 and then another book was like not like that. So it was super jarring because I was like not sure what to expect from her.
we're done.
So
We're done.
Oh, why did I come to work?
Couple hours.
6:45. Right, all right.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Steph, you're saying you liked the wedding date, hated the proposal, liked the wedding party, hated Interesting. I feel like it's like the opposite for me. I liked the wedding date out of the whole series. The proposal I like the best. And I think the reason is because I like Carlos. So maybe that
I don't need any
stop a
thanks.
party of
Hi,
two.
Aaron.
Woo!
Bye,
Oh,
Aaron.
I haven't read any Sarah J. Maas stuff, so I don't know. I don't like
Let's see.
when authors ask, like, give body parts weird things like his plumbing or, like, his her mound. I'm like, what is that? Just say
Like, you're
vagina.
like, what is a
What?
mound?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
Like, what are you
So some of-
climbing right now?
right. Yeah, I think foreplay, like in real life, should be not fade to black. You should have foreplay. Let's keep it PG
Okay, yeah, I can
though. I
definitely
don't know.
see.
I don't know if we have some young people. Not that young people can't, but I'm not trying to get yelled at for encouraging.
Yeah, full foreplay scenes are to fade to black are good too. They are good. I would recommend.
Yeah.
Sarah J. Maas is awesome. Y'all are the
Uh-oh.
worst. Sarah J. Maas doesn't have cringy sex scenes. I feel like people, though, like when it comes to Sarah J. Maas, and it comes to fantasy readers, there's readers who read for fantasy and not the like romance and sexy time aspect. And there are sexy time aspects in Sarah J. Maas's books. So like if you're not like used to reading it, I feel like it could jar you out of the story.
Yeah. Well, I haven't read
Too.
anything from her, and the feedback that I've heard is that, she had a lot of YA readers, and then she shifted, and people weren't prepared for the shift. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Because it was marketed as YA when it really should have been like new adult. For both of her series, both well, maybe not Throne of Glass. Throne of Glass can say YAE, but ACOTAR should have been in new adult or adult, in my opinion. And then of course Crescent City is her adult series, so.
Yeah, I think it's hard, right?
I don't know why Sarah J. Maas isn't categorized as fantasy romance either. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes hard when readers want something specific from authors because they liked, and there's so much nostalgia around the reading experience that when they try to do other things, it's almost like, why did you do that to me kind of thing. So I think maybe that's why some authors have like pen names when they try to go into a different genre. So I think we lost her again.
Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button on this on my phone. It's so annoying. But I got it. But I'm listening.
Okay. You would not be interested in sci-fi PNR, Cheryl. Oh, maybe if there's a cat as a side character, I love it. It's like the strangest thing to me, but I am like super excited for Crazy Stupid Bromance because it's a cat cafe. I don't have a cat, but I will. Something about reading a sassy cat in a story, any novel, I'm like here for it. So it's weird. I know.
I like it.
Uh-oh, I think you're gone. You're feeling my phone pain. Oh, yeah, I could see if multiple phone pen names would be annoying. I mean, no, I think like Nora Roberts is like the champ for that. But oh, India, are you gone again? Or is it me?
Girl, I just keep like coming in like back and forth. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh,
Internet is a fickle thing.
okay.
I like
It
it. I can
is.
like see your chats coming in and I can hear you Lynell. So
Okay. Steph, I have not read Wallbanger, but I'm gonna add it to the list. I think she has one more I think she has one more pen name outside of JD Robb, but I could be wrong. India, what did you just say? Oh.
I don't know any of Nora Roberts' pen names. But I didn't say anything other than I was just watching the
chat.
The comments.
Mm-hmm.
And
so what else?
But yeah, it's all my fault. Like work internet is we have too much stuff going off of the internet to start off.
Okay.
And then two, streaming just takes a lot of bandwidth, right? It does.
If we were trying to do this in the middle of the day, my internet would have been like
other things
crazy.
Sometimes like my guests also like I don't feel like you read a lot of like BDSM, like that kind of play.
No, I just read a couple, like maybe when I say a couple, I think two or three books recently about polyamorous relationships. And I'm trying to like broaden my reading a little bit more into some like taboo. I mean, I guess what some people might consider taboo romance, and I think it helps like have broader conversations. Like, yeah, people.
I cannot hear anything again.
Oh no. Okay. India's gone again, I think. Yeah, so you guys might be right that JD Ram might be the only other pen name. Yes, I did DNF Real Men Knit. I think it was less than 10% in, but I'm gonna try and read it again. I think I need to be in a different headspace because I read, I think Real Men Knit and another book along the same time, and that could be a little bit of it. Yeah, I've heard that feedback that it is not a romance, and I would agree based on the little bit that I've read that it's not really a romance. It's women fictions, but I liked, and it's stuff I don't think you liked the Boyfriend Project, but I enjoyed that one, and I think it teetered on a little bit of that same kind of. It was romance, I guess, but it was probably more women's fiction with elements of romance.
The Boyfriend Project has been hiding underneath my bed, just waiting for me to pick it up and read it.
Yeah, that one I feel like it was just a cute little romance. I love the male character Daniel. I want to meet a Daniel. Minus the job. The job part, I don't want that part, but he seems, I mean, if you can remember my food order, that is like a love language that I think all partners should, lead to,
Yep.
because if you bring me food,
Mm-hmm.
I just know
Like,
you want to make me happy.
right. But like one day, Eric got his Chipotle and he came home and I opened it up. He's like, I hope I got it right. And I opened it up and it was just like completely wrong. And I was like, do you even
Do
love
you love
me
me?
at
Exactly.
all? Like, I don't understand. He's like, but I always thought you got the carnitas. I was like, I have literally never had carnitas ever at Chipotle. Like,
Yeah, that sounds right.
ever.
That sounds right. Uh-oh.
So, no.
Uh-oh. I think we're gone again. It might be sweet, but she doesn't eat carnitas. So wait, India, come back, come back. It was a sound. Yes. E for effort. E for
But yeah,
effort.
that could definitely be annoying when you're like
Okay, I think we've lost her again.
eating. Not what I can hear. First of all,
Steph, I agree with you. It was more women's
I got.
fiction. Okay, India, are you back?
Hi, I'm here. I'm here. I feel like I didn't go anywhere, but I probably did.
Okay, now I can hear you. I
Oh
can
my
hear
god!
you.
Holy shit! I'm tangled. I think I almost died.
Mistletoe.
Guys, I literally just came to work for an hour. They lucky I live close still.
Oh, yeah. Haven't read any historical romances. I have the uh Alyssa Cole historical romance series that I think I've had for at least now a year, and I have not picked them up. So you'll have to tell me if you like the his Harlequin historical that you picked up. Oh, I've
Everyone give
never
me
read
like
it by Joanna Johnson. Oh, by the way, my bookshelves are over here. That's why I keep looking over there. All of my romance are like mostly right here.
ooh, e-reader or physical copy.
That's a good one.
Lector.
I think I feel like you asked Steph this question recently, and she said e-reader. I
So
think
free.
I want to say physical books because my eyes don't get tired as much, but I can do novellas on e-readers just fine. But I struggle with the screen if I'm
Mhm.
gonna read like more than 200 pages on my
Right.
Kindle app. And I don't.
Okay.
I use my iPad iPad to use the Kindle app, so that could be a little bit of it
I was
too.
gonna bring her coffee to you.
I'm trying to leave. Hold on. People so loud.
8 months. Oh my lamb.
It's so loud. Good night, y'all.
Hi y'all. Not you, India, but your work folks.
I'm winding down with my friend Lynell. This is my friend Maisha. She gonna help me paint, y'all. Oh. She
Hey.
gonna help me paint. See, I put it out in the universe and in the internet, so she has to help me paint my candle room and where my bookshelves are going. Do I get candles out of this? Of course.
Oh, that's right. Negotiate.
Yeah, exactly. Just saying. They're good candles. Yeah.
They are good candles. They're really good candles.
And so yeah, this is work, guys. This is that eats half my life. A little more than half. But it pays the bills. It pays the bills. But I have better phone service outside than I do inside.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But at least it's nice outside. Fall is peaking. I'm not saying it's coming because it's Georgia and then we'll just get a heat wave.
Uh-huh.
And hot again. And
Yeah,
then we'll go back into fall.
my brother's in Colorado, so this weekend he said it was like in the hundreds, and right now, yesterday was snowing. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone post something like that, like, oh my god, it just all of a sudden started snowing in Colorado. Like, ooh. My friend just flashed his headlights in my eyeballs, and now I have spots.
Oh no, be safe.
My new commute is going to be about 40 to 45 minutes.
Oh no.
To work.
In Atlanta traffic? Or is that commute with traffic or commute without traffic?
Commute without traffic. So, but I only work weekends right now.
Okay.
So I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I only have like one day really of bad traffic. But it's going to be a change because right now I'm only 20 minutes away from work. A little less than that. So it's going to be a change. And that's going to suck. But it's okay. It's okay.
You could get more reading done with a longer commute. I don't listen to anything.
Yeah, I will. I mean, probably in the morning, I will probably always listen to music. But at night, I'd listen to an audiobook.
Yeah.
Or things like that. I do like listening to audiobooks when I have like a long drive somewhere versus when I have when I just have a short drive. So I like to be able to like truly get into it, then get kind of into it, and then be done.
Yeah. I've definitely missed my train when I lived in Georgia. I've missed my train stop because I'm reading and not paying attention. So I totally get that.
And no, long commutes are not fun. But it feels so good outside tonight. And so if y'all follow me on Twitter, this is the lake that's behind. Y'all can't even see the lake from where I am. This is the lake that's behind headquarters. But on the other side of the lake is this apartment complex, right? And the other side of the lake always seems to cause us problems, right? Like, always causes problems from this apartment complex. Okay, y'all, I work in a very urban area. So that's the lake.
Is this the other day when you were like, I can't tell if it's fireworks versus gunshot?
Yup.
Yeah.
And considering they have shot across the lake into
Okay.
multiple times, I was just like, well, today's the day. Today is the day. And so, because, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time they've shot across the lake or just shot off random bullets and cars have gotten damaged, trucks have gotten damaged. But our supervisor came running out and was like, don't you guys hear those gunshots?
Oh, no.
Me and my partner were like, I don't know. I can only move so fast at this point. and it's so we just gonna have to lay down and die. Just gotta be like my mom and lay
Oh my
down
God.
and die.
Oh, please don't die. Please don't die.
It's just gonna be one of those things, or probably just end up with a wound or something.
It would really be good, a good icebreaker. Do you have any gunshot wounds? Yes, I have 3.
Yes, yes, I
And I survived them all.
I survived them all. How did you get them? I was just at work. I don't know.
Keeping
Are
it
those the
spicy.
picnic tables where Eric actually? Yes. Actually, well, we moved the picnic tables from where, but yes, in that bay where I walked through was where Eric asked me out, hanging out from the side of his truck. Was where he told me we were going on a date. So yes, somewhere in there. But we moved the picnic tables, so now the ones that were there no longer there. Mm-hmm. What a loser. He left me. Well, he went home. He was on his motorcycle, though. So I am tasked with bringing home food.
Okay. Well, you can't live stream and drive.
I mean, I can.
Okay. Okay.
I can. Don't. Is it frowned upon? Maybe. But that's okay. I know the county I work in. Police don't have time.
We will all be witnesses and say, we don't know what you're talking about,
We don't
officer.
know what happened.
She didn't do that.
Not at all. There's an ice cream truck, though.
I don't understand ice cream trucks nowadays. Like, because you can buy ice cream individually now. What is,
But
I
there's
don't
still
know.
a thing. There's still a thing.
Yeah.
And there was one time an ice cream truck showed up in the middle of one of our calls. Me and my partner were like, do we get ice cream or not? The firefighters were like, you fat asses, you stay right.
Tend to the wounds. But
Like,
I do think you should get ice cream after like a serious, like scary situation.
or it's like lunchtime. And you're like, yes, what are we eating for lunch? And so, it is the music. You're right, Desiree, it is. You hear it and you're like, it's time for ice cream.
But I would be that one person like, do you have a dairy-free, nut-free, low sugar option? I just need to buy my own ice cream.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. What are some other inappropriate questions to ask you? Guys, we need some inappropriate questions.
Ask me anything and I will answer.
We talked about Fade to Black. You're a contemporary reader. Have you ever done a review copy or gotten an arc of something and it was brought to you as one thing, and then you started reading it and you were like, this is not what you gave me. This is not what you gave me at all.
Yeah. Well, I just recently started getting arcs, and actually getting information from like publicists and stuff. I think the only book that no, I haven't had that experience yet. I have had the experience of having an arc and not enjoying it and figuring out a way to still write the review and not promote it, but like you can read between the lines if you read my review.
This is what the book is about. And
yes.
This
the
is
gowns, beautiful gowns.
Not for me, but I see how it's for other people.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah, I think the hard part with arcs, especially since I'm such a mood reader, if I don't get it within like at least 2 months, it's
Mhm.
hard for me to even work myself up to actually want to read it by the time it's due.
Mhm.
Unless I'm like super excited. In 2020, I don't think I had as many new releases that I was super excited about.
Mhm.
I had like maybe one or two. May was crazy. Like everybody had a book coming out in May, and then all of the other months, I felt like maybe there was one or two books that I was really excited about, but not that much.
I'm the worst at like new releases and knowing when new releases come out. I just have to hear it from other people, and most of them just like, okay, unless it's a series that I'm reading, and
Mm-hmm.
the next book in the series, but not like an author just has a new book out. Like I never know when that's happening because
Yeah, I want to get into series, but I don't know. I think I usually tap out at 4. So
I don't.
if it's if it has a like 20, 30 books in the series, I'm just like, where do I start?
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, man, I get that. I get that completely. Let's see. Does
Yeah, the
size?
music.
I know they're still going. Like I don't know. It's they're still going. Um, does size matter?
I'm am I can you clarify? Like size of the book? I want to make sure I'm on the same page with you.
I mean, sure. We can go. We can go with both topics. We can go the size of the book, or we can go with the size of the dick. I don't know. Like, ugh.
Yes. So I will say yes. If a book has like, I don't know, more than 400 pages, I'm just like, this is too much. And I guess it could be the same for a gentleman caller. Um, if it's like, as the great poet Cardi B would say, a Mack truck, then I would say, no, sir, that's too much. Um, so I
Wait,
think the short answer would be yes, it does matter. Um, for if it's too long, will it be enjoyable? You know? So
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Steph is asking, do I mind if size is mentioned in storylines? I don't, that's a good question. I don't know if I've,
I'm always like in every story I read. I'm always like, why has everybody got such a big like?
yeah,
Like
it's unrealistic. It's
where's the
unrealistic.
average size? You know, where
Yeah.
where are the small sizes but knows how to use them? You know, everybody's like, I've got a 9-inch dick, and you're like, bruh, like what is that? Like
It's
what?
unrealistic. I think there's some research that says average is like 5 or 6, and in my mind that still seems like a lot. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, so for serious stuff it depends. For me it depends. Like Sarah J Maas, I read that as soon as it comes out, or I read it close to when it comes out, and I have to wait until the next one comes out. So I'm cool with some cliffhangers, but then like in the romance world I prefer to just have them all.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
um so it depends. Park that big L truck.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's safe, but hey.
You just gotta ease it in,
Ah!
ease it in, get a spotter, and
Okay.
it's fine.
Be hydrated, stretch, maybe.
Stretch, limber up. This is why I don't stand during these things. I don't stand.
I did say, I'll answer any questions. Boy, I was not expected that.
welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Uh-oh. I can't hear you anymore.
Mike, there.
Oh,
Got it.
okay. I hear you.
When you're reading, do you like the inner monologue? Like, okay, do you like inner monologue or a lot of back and forth?
Um, mm, I think this is one of those things again, like some authors are better at it than others.
Mm-hmm.
I think like sometimes when you're reading the inner monologue, it helps give context to the story. However, if I don't like the
Mm-hmm.
character, then I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
can we not do this
Okay,
anymore?
can we leave? Right.
Yeah. I don't want to be in your head.
Right.
And I think that is especially true for like indecisive characters. I don't want to be in their head. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think
Mm-hmm.
be either or. Mm-hmm.
I get that. Why do you think it feels like almost most of the main characters are penis driven? Most of our main male characters are penis driven. They're like, I like this, and then they're like, but my penis just says I gotta go for it. He's like, I have self control, but not really.
Oh, I think it could be a little bit that we have a lot of women writing male characters, and their assumption is that is how they think or act. And let's be clear, there are a lot of men that are like, hey, here's a dick pic of my best friend next to, a can of soda so you can have context of what you're getting into. So I think it could be a little bit of both. And I don't know. I think I don't know.
I feel like we need more male romance more male romance writers, but male romance writers that also does like research on
Mm,
women, because
mm-hmm.
like sometimes you have writers and they write something about women, you're like,
Yeah,
what?
that's not how that
Like,
goes. You were right.
that's
I
not how that works. Right, Jess?
just read Meet Cute Club by Jack something. Jack. It starts with an H. I can't see that far. And I think that romance is a male romance. And I think that one was really done well. And I mean, they had sex. So yeah, so that might be a good. I don't know if he only writes male or male female or poly. Um, so that might be an option. But I don't know a lot of male romance writers that I would actually want to recommend for anyone. So there's that.
What was the last hyped book that gave you a meh feeling?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm behind on the hyped book reading, so I'll have to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't got one.
I mean, I
Guys,
really think Recipe for Persuasion was hyped, maybe. And I was just like, ooh, this is just okay. Um, Actually, I don't think I actually liked it that much now that I think about it. Um, but I love the author, so I felt bad for not liking the book, but I just didn't like the book. So, but I don't know. Would y'all consider that one being hyped?
mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I think a lot of books that come up on my timeline are YA books, and
True.
I typically don't like the last YA book that I read was Clap When You Land, and I think that's actually the only YA book that I read this year.
By Acevedo.
Yeah. Oh,
I get
what
that.
book was that? Recipe for Persuasion
No,
from
no.
Sonali Dev. Yeah, I can't think. Yes, I do know. Undercover Bromance. Everybody said they loved that one. I'm like, this is kind of just
I liked
okay.
Undercover Romance.
You did? No, I liked the Bromance Book
I
Club
did.
better. But I
Oh
felt like
no! Wait! I'm sorry. I did not read Undercover Romance. I read the Bromance Book Club. So you're right. I have
that
not
one
read
was,
that yet.
oh my gosh. See the Good Morning America story about there's an actual group of athletes who I think it was like a fence. One guy played fence, or not played. He, sports ball. I don't know, and then soccer and
Sports
something else.
ball.
Yeah. So I thought it was super cute to see that it happened in real life. Yes, Steph, I did not like the second book. It was boring to me, but I'm super hyped about Crazy Stupid Bromance because I can't remember I want to read about the hacker guy. I don't know. That's another thing I think I enjoy reading about hackers. Not that I am computer savvy at all. I am not. But I like reading about hackers too. So yeah, that one would be my answer. I didn't hate it. I just didn't enjoy it. And I was super excited because I think I read the Bromance Book Club like a month before it came out, and the Undercover Bromance, and I was like, this is just okay. Yeah,
I
and
did enjoy the
I guess
Bromance Book Club a lot.
yeah, it's super cute. I think anytime I see male friendships done really, really well, I enjoy that because I feel like they need friends too.
Mm-hmm. They do need
So
friends too, and they're so bad at having friends. They're so bad at having healthy friends, and so they definitely need friends too.
I did not know that she got in trouble or some slack for the third book. But I would have thought more so than people got upset because it sounded so close to the movie. But I think there's 3 more books optioned for that series, so I'll be continuing with the series. So there's that. Wait, where did you go? Are you in your car or somewhere else?
I may or may not be in my car.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let me think. What are some other good questions? I feel like we've kind of touched on this. Character based or plot based? Are you or character driven or plot driven is really the question.
Yeah, I think this is again one of those things that um it has to be a good balance of both for me because I want to see character development over time. Like it's one of my pet peeves to see someone not learn because I just think it's unrealistic. Like, come on now. If you're making the same mistake, you definitely have to grow. But then I just don't want it to be solely about characters. I want it to be like a mixture of how is this world working? How are you navigating situations? So I think it has to be a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
even
feel like I am like character driven.
yeah.
Like if I'm not liking a character or if I'm not enjoying being around the people that I'm reading about, then I'm just like, I'm done here.
No,
And
I
so,
definitely see that.
but like it could probably be like the best plot ever, but or like the best storyline ever, but I'll still be like, no, 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 no. But
Yeah, I
I
could
don't
see
know.
that. I just think like there's a lot of space for me not to like a character most times. And I've said this in reviews. If I like the male character, male
What do you
main
want?
character more than the, in a, male female romance, you did something wrong because that never happened. And I think in undercover romance,
Mm-hmm.
I like oh, what was his name? I can't think of his name. So when that happens, question was the both of the characters not developed enough, or did I not have enough time to kind of connect with both characters? I don't want to walk away not liking a character unless it was like intentional.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, unless it's like the intentional villain, like you're not supposed to like this character.
Right.
And so
Mac, yes.
versus just like, I mean, you just didn't do a good job with this
Right.
character. And
Mac and Liv, that's right.
so
So yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't read I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm looking at Deadly Inside Scoop. That's supposed to be like a cozy mystery. And I definitely think it could have done a little bit more plotting. We got more character
okay.
development, and I think with a mystery, you gotta zhuzh up the plot a little bit because you're trying to guess as the reader who did it.
I feel like a long time ago I tried to read mysteries and like I enjoyed them, but I don't know if I just wasn't picking the right authors or what, so I just never got into them. But so, like the only thing that I get close to a mystery are books that are like Dan Brown's books, like the Da Vinci Code and things like that, but
Oh,
those
so
aren't even
like
really mysteries, but I'm really a Steve Barry fan,
mm,
which a lot of people don't know Steve Barry, but he's similar to Dan Brown and does a lot of historical, like
mhm.
his own like historical mystery fiction, CIA, like government under like all that kind of fun stuff of under doing the secrets of the terracotta warriors and Napoleon and conspiracy theories, and it's my favorite. I read one almost on every single vacation I go on because they're all around the world.
So I wonder if you would like I don't know if the genre is suspense romance suspense, because there's definitely a couple of books that have a little, it sounds like you like things with like Easter eggs and like you're trying to put the pieces together. So I wonder if you would like combining mystery and romance together. Yeah, I did not like Liv in either book. I found her to be um obnoxious, but I think she was written to be that way. I saw Facebook Live with Lisa K. Adams, and she said that Liv was inspired by wanting to do the right thing and not always saying the right thing. So I was like, oh, I could see that, but I still don't like her that much. So there's that. Oh, you know what? I just thought 8 Perfect Murders. I thought that book was so horrible. One, it was boring, and two, it definitely read all the mystery classics that it referenced. It was like you knew who was the killer. And I was like, in a mystery or a murder mystery, the whole point is that you don't know who it is. I was like, oh, this is
Right.
so bad. So I think that was like my 2-star book for 2020. And I have a thing about like finding the best out of a book just because I feel like, someone took the time and energy to write and create this story. And just because it wasn't for me, it doesn't mean that it was horrible. That book.
Okay. I can see that positive aspect of it.
Mhm.
I mean, but I also feel like there's a difference between like wasn't for me and it was bad. Like,
Yeah.
because sometimes books are good, but you're just like, I mean, it doesn't pull at my emotions. And then there's other
Mhm.
books that are just like, no, this was poorly written. It was poorly executed. It was just bad. Like,
Yeah. Oh, Paige said that they heard a lot of negative reviews. The negative reviews definitely came after the book was out. It had so much hype. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get back to murder mystery. Yeah, no, it was bad. It was definitely bad.
oh, do you use Goodreads?
But I
You
hear people are jumping ship to do, oh, sorry, switching over to, is it Storygraph?
I have no idea. I really
Yeah.
don't know. I lost track of that. How many books do you have on your currently reading list?
I think okay, so the way I work my currently reading shelf is if a book is on it has a currently reading status for more than 2 months, I switch it to another shelf because I get anxiety with more than 3 books um
God.
with no progress, because then it's like out in the world uh, showing that I started a book and I didn't finish it. So I move it to another shelf and in the hopes of coming back to it at some point. So right now I only have 2 books and both of um and I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish them, and you know I'll probably finish one by the end of the month. So yeah.
Can someone tell me how many books I have up my currently reading list? Just let me know. Don't shame me.
How many
I'm
books do you have
not
on
doing
your
Goodreads.
Yeah, how many books are on your currently reading shelf? Let's
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Just too many. Too many
Well,
in
how many books do
school.
you read at a time
I
typically?
mean, on like when I actually have time to read, it might be a few. Maybe like 3 or 4.
Mhm.
So jump, because it's like when I'm doing really well and I don't have like school and other life things, I've noticed I'll read like a fantasy, I mean, like a big fantasy book alongside a couple of romances.
Mhm.
And so, because the big fantasy book will take me a while to read, and then the romances won't take me as long to read. And
Yeah,
so,
I think that's the
I
beauty
don't
of
know, but then,
No,
and
go
so
ahead.
I don't know. I'm not doing Goodreads well, and Steph tells me I'm not doing it well at all, and I tell her she's mean to me.
She
So,
just put you on blast, my friend. She said you have 41 books currently read. Or
damn, that sounds about right.
yeah, that's a lot.
Ah!
You know that I never used to understand like how people could read multiple books at a time, but in order to like get through some, like I feel like you need to inject some another, plot in there. So I think like now I get it. But I don't think I could read more than like 4 books at a time. Something is for sure.
Yeah.
So the one book that I'm thinking about, Desiree and Melvin and I started
Uh huh.
The Count of Monte Cristo. Oh my
Oh
gosh, we
goodness.
started it back in February, and I think I'm on chapter 5. I definitely had to
That's
put
a
that
big
book
one.
down. That book is a lot. She's not a slacker, Steph. She's more of a, she got a lot going on. Job, candles, school. Yeah. Oh, what book are you reading that's taking you 2 months? Yeah, Count of Monte Cristo is definitely a chunk. Make sure you get the Chipotle order right.
Now I'm finally getting McDonald's on one of these Wind Down Wednesdays, bitches, because Eric's already home, so he's not even getting it for me. Lazy.
You know the
Lazy.
one thing, oh yeah, I've heard that that book is really good, that N.K. Jemisin. I tried to read the 5th season, and I found that I kept going back to the same chapter because I was like, I missed something. You know what? McDonald's French fries and sweet tea.
Girl,
Well,
yes.
yes. I think
But I'm getting Coke tonight because I've got so much homework to
I
finish.
was about to say it's kind of late for Coke, but if you need to stay up, yeah.
I've been slowly making it through the 5th season.
Hmm.
Um, slowly been making it through the 5th season. It is definitely densely written, and I don't think I should have made it my first N.K. Jemisin book. But I mean, people say though if you get through the 5th season and then you read the second one's even better.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I
So
think I'm to the point where well, I don't want to say where I am so I don't spoil it for anyone, but um I think where I stopped is when it's gonna start picking up.
yep.
But I started
Thank you.
reading romance again, and you know how that goes.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Why is this guy like staring so goddamn awkwardly in the window? Like it was the most awkward exchange ever. I'm like, hello,
Trying to see what you're doing.
hi. Like you're just like staring like extra hard. Like, and then you're like everybody's got a mask on, so you're like, what's the rest of your face doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Whew,
I don't leave
dying.
my house at all now, so I don't know what it's gonna be like interacting with humans again.
So I have to leave my house.
Yeah.
I get so just like stir crazy. So I am definitely been very blessed that I have to leave my house to go to work.
Hmm.
At least. Because like when we were on like true lockdown in Atlanta, I was very lucky that I at least had to leave my house to go to work.
Hmm.
Because those other days when I didn't have to go to work, I was just fine being at home like all day. But I knew I had those work days coming up.
Hmm.
So
I feel like I am slowly turning into a grandma because I think I posted this on Instagram. I'm like cross stitching
I was about to
now.
say, you cross stitch it down.
I am. I'm cross stitching. I want to learn how to do it. I was looking at how to make hardback books, like the covers. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
girl, you gotta stop. You gotta, you gotta
Ridiculous.
make friends and leave the house or something.
How to something. Oh my god. He said we waiting on fries though, so I get fresh French fries,
Oh,
guys.
that is the best. Make sure you
Mm,
watch them put the salt on it, because McDonald's French fries without salt, not right.
exactly. But it's okay if they don't put enough. I'm going home. I know
Oh, that's true.
sometimes, guys, if you feeling real fancy and you got seasoning salt at home, sprinkle a little of that. Sprinkle a little of that
Ooh,
on some McDonald's. Oh, girl. Yes.
yeah, that's like
Facts.
Turkish fries. Yes, with the seasoned salt. Steph, be nice. Friends
Steph,
are
be
not
nice. We're best
overrated.
friends. Hmm?
Put in
Steph,
there.
anytime. Yes. Thank
Got
you.
your fries right.
Got my fries, guys. Oh, did you put? Sorry, did you put honey mustard in here? Honey mustard and barbecue sauce, or he gets it. And barbecue sauce, please.
Friends are
Thank
not
you.
overrated.
Steph, we're best friends, so I don't want to hear it.
What's the HBR secret sauce?
Mm, I have no idea. Does it give me extra high cholesterol and extra hypertensions? That's all
Oh
I need to
no.
know.
Oh yeah, you can't see into my living room, but I have a whole bunch of laundry on my couch that I need to fold and put away. Oh, Hidden Valley Ranch secret sauce. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. All I know is, guys, when I get home, though, we're gonna have to cut this live because I gotta do
Yeah, so
homework.
you could. Oh, I was gonna say so you could eat, but homework
It's,
is good too. Okay.
and I got a nursing school shit. I don't recommend it, guys. I don't recommend it.
Yeah,
I don't recommend it one bit.
but
And
you're gonna be such an amazing nurse.
ah, ah, ah.
We want to encourage you to get through it.
Yay! Encourage me, cause girl, it's hard. It's hard to encourage myself to do
Hmm.
schoolwork. I'll be like, yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. Just go to sleep.
Yeah, but I feel like you should get like some extra credits because you're an EMT, right?
Not with this program, cause like there's at least 20 of us. Well, there's like 5 of us paramedics, and then 15 LPNs or so, and then
Mm,
the other 50 of the class, they're all new to healthcare.
okay.
Um, but so it's fine. But I hate studying these days. I feel like once we finally close on the house, which is next week, I will be so much happier.
Yeah.
And
And
so,
then that live, once you close on the house, should be a celebrate, or when wind down
yeah, the
Wednesday should
live
be
the
a
live
celebration.
after it.
Yeah, it should be a
That should be
celebration, and all you should have theme music and a
fun.
dance party. You guys will get to see me twerk. I don't twerk, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I do not twerk. However, I
What?
encourage it. Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
We should always encourage it.
I think it's the best cardio anyone can have.
I think so too. It's a good waist training exercise.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see
You
it.
know, you know.
I have not seen commercials for this a cool and tangy sauce.
Practiced working in my car.
Listen, then someone could throw in some dollar bills.
Yes, throw in the dollar
And
bills. People gotta pay a mortgage. Speaking of that, guys, speaking of mortgages, all I'm saying is make sure your credit score is fantastic. If you haven't bought a house yet, get that credit score going so you can be
mm-hmm.
like me when you grow up, whose mortgage is only about to be $10 more than their rent they are currently paying. And I'm so excited about that.
Yeah,
Like,
when I hear what some people are paying for in rent for smaller places than my townhouse, I'm like, ooh, that's a lot. But
right?
you know, do what you can.
Right. I mean, like, there's like pros and cons. You know, some people just don't want the maintenance. Some people don't want, this or that. But I'm just so excited to move. So excited to move. And we have this like huge room in the front of the house that's gonna have like some more bookshelves. Like I've already decided to put like a nice comfy chair in there, like a nice rug, and yeah,
Yeah, I
that's gonna be
saw.
great. It's my
I
fifth bedroom, Steph. It's not a
oh,
bedroom. It's not a fifth bedroom for real now.
these gold crown bookcases, bookshelves,
Hmm.
and I'm like, yes, we've moved away from like just the regular old bookcases and now these really fancy ones now, and I love
Hmm.
it. I want to have like floating bookshelves all over
Yeah.
my house, but my dad is like, girl, just have the books in one room. I'm like, but but I want to be able to have books everywhere, in every room, on every wall. So
Exactly. Exactly. I completely understand that.
yeah, I think
And
if I guess not if, but whenever I move again, built-in bookcases, like a full wall of built-in shelves, is a
yeah,
must.
all right, like in this room, I literally just want like a corner of like just a corner, not even like a full wall to wall, but like just like a cute little corner of bookshelves. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna do with it. There's a lot of potential,
Hmm,
and
hmm.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I
I'm
think that's
definitely
the
excited.
great thing about having a house. Like you can do whatever you want as long
Hmm.
as you pay for it, right? Whereas when you're
Right,
renting, you have some limitations. So
right. And then our house is new construction, so like,
everything's under warranty.
mm-hmm.
That's even better.
Yup. And we are so excited. We so excited. We so excited. What did I say? Guys, I am pulling into my apartment complex.
All
It's the
right. So
one
I
we're moving
think
out
that
of. So,
is
and
what we
so
went
I
over.
guess I'll start with my outro. You guys know Charles did it for me last week. Um, to say goodnight, guys. I do want you guys to be able to at least see my face when I say goodnight. So let me at least park my car. Um, but you guys know the drill, though. Everything will be in the description box. I will make sure to link Lynell's Facebook group and all that kind of good stuff down in the description box down below. You guys know where to find me. This isn't anything new. You guys know what my socials are. Um, I'm sorry there was no wine drinking and it was kind of scatterbrained this week. But,
That just
it's
means we'll have to do another one.
yes, exactly. We need to do more group lives and stuff like that. Coming up, especially with new spaces coming up in the next month or so. So that'll be so much more fun to do all that. Um, I will enjoy. Look, guys, it's my big bear and my other big bear. Y'all probably can't even. Can y'all see him? Can y'all see him? Look at him. Look, there he is. Can y'all see him? Hey, Barrett. Hey, Barrett. and my other big bear. But so I'm gonna go feed these two and myself. You guys have been the best. Thank you, Lynell, for sticking with me tonight through all
It was
this
so much fun.
craziness and doing a great job tonight. I cannot wait to watch this back and see how trash it really was. Love you guys so much, though. I'll see you guys next week. Okay?
All right.
Good
Bye.
night.